Making the headlines, 1,000 youths undergo free training. Third-party motor insurance enforcement begins in Anambra State. Education Ministry dismisses reports on scrapping JSS and SSS. And on the foreign skin, Alaska authorities begin search for missing plane. Note that security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember that security is everyone's business, and for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember, the emergency numbers to call are 5111 and 0800220008. My name is Ajuluchukwu Okabwe. Many thanks for joining us this evening. In a significant stride towards fostering youth empowerment and economic growth in Anambra State, 1,000 youths in the state are slated for free training in various vocations. The Solution Youthpreneur Support Group, SYPSG, who were trained in the first phase of the state government's One Youth, Two Skills initiative, organized themselves to offer training to selected Anambra youths free of cost. Government House correspondent Ejike Abana was there and now filed in this report.
Attended by Governor Chukwuma Soludo, is a pivotal part of his broader youth agenda, which seeks to unlock the potential of young people and promote entrepreneurship in the state.
With this new spirit, a new Anambra is born. With this new spirit, the Anambra as an industrial, entertainment, technology-driven commercial hub is on its way.
Earlier, the Commissioner for Youth Development, Mr. Patrick Anambra, described the program as divine and third pillar of the solution agenda, adding that for the first time, youths that have been empowered are visible.
Youths that government empowered are visible because the skill being offered to them are not only qualitative but exportable. Some of them have even moved beyond Anambra State. They are testifying on how One Youth, Two Skills program they underwent is helping them to create wealth, which is a real indication of the authenticity and impactful nature of One Youth, Two Skills.
Chairman of the State Traditional Rulers Council, Igwe Chidubem Iweka, charged more youths to become productive as was obtainable decades ago, and appreciated the governor for the new security initiative, which is yielding the desired results. The Chairman Board of Trustees of SYPSG and Managing Director of Anambra Housing Development Corporation, Mr. Chike Anyonu, relived his youth era, which is being reenacted by the governor, just as the coordinator of SYPSG, Mr. Chinedu Ofojebe, revealed that the governor prioritizes the youth agenda, saying that the program is conspicuous evidence of his manifesto promise.
The governor, a well-articulated and intentional leader, having structured this program prior to its assumption of office, has targeted the youth of Anambra State as one of his high priority projects, promising to produce 1,000 youth millionaires annually in Anambra State as reeled out in his electioneering manifesto.
It was a moment of pride and excitement for the students and their parents as Anambra State College of Health Technology, Obosi, officially welcomed a new batch of students during its 24th matriculation ceremony. The event, held at the college premises, was graced by dignitaries including Chief of Staff to the Governor Chukwuma Soludo, Mr. Ernest Izajigi, Anambra State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Afam Obidike, and Head of Service, Barrister Theodora Igwebwe, represented by a Permanent Secretary in her office, Mr. Adebayo Oyejinka. Among others, correspondent Faith Onyemuche has details for us.
The School of Environmental Health Technology.
In their separate speeches, Mr. Ezadri and Dr. Obidike urged the newly admitted students to take their studies seriously as they will play crucial roles in strengthening the state healthcare system. They reaffirmed the government's commitment to improving health education and infrastructure to ensure students receive top-notch training.
We'll continue to come to monitor what is happening and we'll continue to support. Just know that Obosi is our school and we'll ensure that we make it the standard it ought to be.
Earlier in his address, the provost of the college, Mr. Daniel Ezobi, congratulated the new students and advised them to adhere to all rules and regulations of the college while maintaining high moral standards. He appreciated Governor Chukwuma Soludo for the love and special attention given to the college.
Our students have continued to excel in their various board exams, with 70% of our students getting distinctions.
Some of the matriculating students who spoke to the ABS, Gloria Munachi and Theophilus Uchenna, said the journey was tough but appreciated all who made their dream come true.
I'm so happy, just watching my dream come true before me.
Anambra State College of Health Technology Obosi offers a range of programs including community health extension, environmental health, medical laboratory technology, pharmacy technology, and medical imaging technology. From Obosi, Faith Onyemuchi reporting for ABS.
The Anambra State Police Command is set to begin the enforcement of third-party motor insurance policy across the state. The Commissioner of Police, Mr. Obono Itam, announced this during a press briefing which took place at the State Command headquarters in Amobia, which had in attendance during the press briefing were different security chiefs, transportation agencies and ministries, drivers and labor unions, among others. Chibuzo Obidike was there and now reports.
Itam said the enforcement is in compliance with the directive of the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Ebwetoku, ordering all commands to commence the enforcement February 1st, 2025, and therefore charged vehicle owners in the state to immediately obtain valid third-party motor insurance.
Electronic platforms were created for registrations nationwide, so the necessity both to draw awareness and to drive the enforcement became obvious. And so the Inspector General of Police directed that from 1st of February all over the country, commands should both be sensitized and the enforcement commence. And here in Anambra State, we decided to do it in a way that all of us will be in the city to understand the necessity.
For the Deputy Corps Commander in charge of Motor Vehicle Administration in the Federal Road Safety Commission, FRSC, Mrs. Gloria Ezugu, said that insurance has been in existence, and as such, the event is to create awareness on some of the benefits and advised everyone to utilize all digital platforms to ascertain authentic insurance companies to avoid fraud.
You don't need to go about carrying fake unless you want to. Once you are at issue, Google it, enter the platform, like driver's license. You can find out whether your license is authentic. But when you enter www.Nigerian driver's license, you enter to obtain license. You enter your license number, your name, and your date of birth. Everything about you will come out. Even your number plate, you can verify. Everything now is verifiable.
On his part, the State Motor Registrar, Mr. Basil Omuzulume, while listing types of insurance, regretted that Nigerians are usually impatient to follow due process.
The traditional ruler of Umuawolu, Igwe Joel Egwaun, has handed over an 18-seater bus he refurbished for UBEC Model Smart School, Isiago, in Awka South Council area. The 18-seater bus was donated to the school by the chairman, Anambra State Universal Basic Education Board, ASUBEB, Dr. Vera Nwadinobi, because it was not regular in use in her office while the school had no vehicle for daily use. Correspondent Ngozi Biliri tells us more.
Handing over the key of the bus to Dr. Madinobi, Ingwe Egwonwu, whose son is a border student of the school, said he decided to take up the task because the school is located inside the village, which made it difficult for the children to move freely to and from the school, calling on people of goodwill to always assist the school to make the environment lively and conducive for the pupils and students. Responding, the ASUBEB chairman, Dr. Madinobi, appreciated Governor Soludo for allowing their board to take over the school from federal government, adding that the school, built by federal government under Universal Basic Education Commission, was not properly constructed and has now been improved because of the assistance provided by Governor Soludo. Also speaking, the headmistress of the primary section of the school, Mrs. Christiana Ibekwe, while appreciating Igwe Gwanwo for his assistance, lamented that access to water has remained their challenge despite their efforts to get water, appealing to state governments and affluent individuals to help them, especially since the school is a boarding school.
If you look at his appointments, he doesn't just pick people anyhow because they are politicians or whatnot. God will bless our government. And
they participated in the summit, and Mr. Governor saw them and was very happy. Assuming they had this bus, they will just balance the bus and be enjoying their AC.
So we want God in His infinite mercy to keep on blessing our Royal Majesty, whom God has used, and our chairman as well, because she has done more than enough for us.
From Ubek Model School, Isiago, in Oka South Council area, I am Ngozi Obileri.
Our dignitaries.
The Ministry of Education has clarified that the minister, Tunji Alausa, merely proposed the introduction of a 12-year basic education system. The ministry stated that reports of an immediate policy change on the matter were untrue. Several media outlets had suggested that a new policy aimed at scrapping the junior and senior secondary school system was already in effect. In a statement by the Director of Press at the Federal Ministry of Education, Folashade Borobiowo, the ministry emphasized that the National Council on Education will review the proposal before any final decision is made. And over to our foreign news. The U.S. authorities are looking for a small plane carrying 10 people that has been reported missing in the state of Alaska. The U.S. Coast Guard for the region said a Cessna caravan craft was 12 miles offshore on a flight from Unalakit to Nome when its position was lost. The two cities are some 146 miles from each other across Newton Sound, an inlet of the Bering Sea on Alaska's western coast. State officials said in a statement, search and rescue crews are working hard to get to the last known coordinates of the flight. And over to our sports news. Super Eagles stars will fly directly to Kigali, Rwanda from their respective bases for the crucial 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifier against Amavubi of Rwanda. Rwanda will host the three-time African champions in a match day 5 encounter at Amahoro Stadium, Kigali on Friday, March 21st. Nigeria will open camp for the encounter in Kigali on Sunday, March 16th. Remember that you can listen to ABS 88.5 FM from any part of the world via the following links. You can join us on ABS Anambra Broadcasting Service, subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television, and on X at ABS Radio TV, and on Instagram at ABS Radio Television. Follow us on our social media handles at ABS Television, on Facebook at ABS Radio Television, on Instagram and on X. Before we go, a look at our main point again. 1,000 youths are to benefit from the free training empowerment program. Third-party motor insurance enforcement is to begin in Anambra State. Education Ministry has dismissed reports of scrapping JSS and SSS. Alaska authorities have begun search for missing plane. And that's the size of our package this evening. Security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business, and for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember, the emergency numbers are 5111 and 0800-2200-008. And that's the size of our package this evening. Many thanks for joining us. My name is Ajuluchukwu Okabwe, wishing you a lovely night rest.